And welcome back to Who Would Win, the last in the week of Who Would Win. This one comes to us from The Freak Show, spelled F-R-Y-K-E, I believe. Well, ask the question, who would win in a fight, Batman or Thanos? So let's just get this right out of the way. This is not Batman without any prep versus Thanos. Obviously, Thanos even without the gauntlet, would beat his ass down. There's just nothing Batman can do. At best, he'd annoy Thanos. Maybe you could outthink him. You could maybe think him like in a mental game of wits and stuff like that, but there's no way Batman beats him in a straight fight. No. What we'd have for this fight, we would have to basically give Batman all the advantages that he has available to him in the comics, bat suits and all that. Now, Thanos does not have any clear-cut weakness either, so it's not like he's got a kryptonite or Orion bullet or a radiant bullet, whatever the new god kryptonite is, bullet to kill Thanos, obviously. But it's more that with everything Batman has on call, would he be able to beat Thanos? And to answer that, we basically have to just say, and we're not doing MCU Thanos, we're obviously doing comic Thanos, it's just the image I had on call. We have to look at them at their strongest. Thanos, at his strongest, without the Infinity Gauntlet, mind you, is a being that can survive dips in black holes, reality warping, point-blank planetary blast, has been able to go toe-to-toe with individuals like Galactus, the Silver Surfer. He's got numerous abilities, including, thousands of years of experience, hand-to-hand combat. He knows actually a lot of mysticism, knows a lot of tech, can convert cosmic energy into, energy blasts. He is a genius in his own right. He is ruthless. He is cruel. He is Thanos. The Dark Knight's three strongest bat suits are obviously the Hellbat suit, which uses his metabolism as a fuel source and can even beat down someone like Darkseid. But at the cost of, using his metabolism and therefore life force, so it could kill him if he's not careful. The Justice Buster, which was specifically designed to take down the Justice League, each with besides being a physical powerhouse, is able to, I believe it created a non-friction, or had stored a non-friction spray or gel or something like that the Flash basically couldn't run on, so he couldn't run. I can't remember what he used for Wonder Woman, but I think it might have been the same thing. Wonder Woman and Aquaman used some sort of foam that forced them not to move. And Superman, he had literal miniaturized from the atoms red suns on his knuckles to pound into Superman. Problem was that they were all had Joker venom coursing through them, so it didn't work out. But still. And then there's the alleged final Batsuit. Now, the final Batsuit, one second. That one, I still am a little iffy on what that one could actually do. Batsuit. Okay, the final Batsuit. One second here. How powerful is the final Batsuit? Whether it's feats. Let's find out. The final Batsuit, let's actually get... Okay. At first, the final Batsuit seems only dangerous in one aspect. The suit was built by the Sunbox, capable of allowing its user to see into, but also changing people's minds independent of their life form size. The final Batsuit can change minds down to the cellular level. Essentially, it can literally control your mind, plus it has all the other capabilities a standard Batsuit would have. So up until this point, the suit only seemed to be the ultimate mind-altering machine. But as he fights the rest of the Justice League with this suit, we can see the suit's capable of more. Apparently, the suit has reactionary adaptive capabilities, as in it supplies Batman with whatever he needs to stop someone. I'm sorry, wait, what? Make them see the light as my son in a league? Really? You don't say? And what the most skeptical? He's literally just taking down all these people as is. I mean, they are firing back, but he's able to just beat them down. Which makes sense, seeing that even normal Mother Boxers are capable of doing this. When Superman went to face Doomsday for the second time, the Mother Box he had with him equipped him with all kinds of weapons to give him more options. Mother Boxes all have all kinds of abilities listed as such, including changing the gravitational constant in an area, transferring energy from one place to another, sense danger, sense light, create force fields, rearrange molecular structures, absorb or project powerful shock blasts. create electrowebs, control the mental state of a host, communicate telepathically with a host or other life form, manipulate the life force of a host to sustain its past fatal injuries, open and close boom tubes, take over and control non-sentient machines. Yeah. So yeah, the final Batsuit is actually kind of hacks. It's kind of a lower grade version of Cosmic Armor Superman, Thought Robot, who could literally just adapt to whatever was going to hurt him. In essence, that's kind of what this can do, just on a slightly lower level. And that's just due to the concept of the creation. The final Batsuit is not the embodiment of all of Batman's stories. It's just a suit that is like multiversal in power. Which makes me kind of not question Death Battle's giving the win to Iron Man in the fight and not even using the final Batsuit, as, like, seriously, that had less downsides than the Hellbat suit, and had more abilities by a long shot. Yes, seriously, what the hell, Death Battle? I honestly think Batman should have won that fight now, knowing this. So let's just, the Justice Buster, that one's going to lose to Thanos. I have no doubt about that, because it doesn't have anything specifically designed to take on Thanos. It could maybe go toe-to-toe for a bit, but Thanos will ultimately just rip it apart. The Hellbat suit, though. The question about the Hellbat suit isn't whether or not it could beat down Thanos, because it could beat down Darkseid. The question is, will Thanos be able to just keep coming back, keep standing back up and keep coming at Batman until Batman essentially runs out of time in the suit? I think maybe, because Thanos can take a pretty heavy punishment. But if Batman's looking to just wipe the floor with him and take him down completely, knowing for the greater good he'd have to do it, he might just not play around with Thanos and just take his head off. But there's a scenario where Thanos could certainly survive long enough to beat Batman down. The final Batsuit? Oh no. The final Batsuit, I don't think Thanos has any chance against. So just because of everything we just listed off with that damn thing. So the final Batsuit, I think, is a great, almost confirmed win for Batman at that point. I think there are scenarios where Thanos could definitely beat the Hellbat, but it would be long, drawn-out fights. And Thanos would be, even Thanos would be tired out from that fight and heavily injured. But there are scenarios, sure. But it's about the bulk. And I think between those three scenarios where Thanos rips the Justice Buster apart, flat out loses 100% of the time to the final Batsuit, and I think takes the majority losses to the Hellbat, I think if we're looking at the winner here, I think we're going to go with Batman. Just given the fact that level of power we're dealing with those three most powerful suits. So yeah, I think Batman takes the majority, but remember, we are looking at Batman here with some like heavy-duty suits. If we're just looking at Batman as is, he loses 100% of the time to Thanos, unless we're dealing with some sort of mental fight between them. But that is just my opinion. What do you think of the comments below? Until then, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.